It is OG Devil Dog. Well, normally I'm on DC Universe Online, but at the moment we have an extended downtime for today. Um, so, December 16th, 2025, I did not see a post that we were going to be down all day like this, so I do apologize for that. So, in the meantime, between time, I am on a different game right now, just piddling around. Haven't been on it in a while. This game is called The Hunter, Call of the Wild, and I am going to show you how to farm saltwater crocodiles in the Ruby Coast. Now this is a DLC map. My weapon that I'm using is actually a DLC weapon, um, but let's take a look at the Ruby Coast. Okay, on your map, you will not see these white dots unless you are in my party. Okay, unless I invite you to my area, you will not see these. So, but this is my map on my game, and each of these white dots is actually I have a tent, and you see I've already killed a couple of saltwater crocodiles. That purple, the brighter it is, the more you need to go ahead and get out of that area until it goes away. But right here in the Ruby Coast, I've got tents all along this coastline that I can fast travel to, straight up the coastline, to farm these saltwater crocodiles. And if you look at the very top of my screen, it's 0657 in the morning by game time, which is not real time, it's game time. Um, Skill points, perk points, level. I'm on level 53, experience. And then the last one is actually cash. That is 91,454 I have in cash. And I've got a lot of that just farming these saltwater crocodiles in this area here in the Ruby Coast. And I'm going to show you what I do. And it took me a little bit of money and time to get all these little waypoints set up on this map. And if you'd like to join me sometime, send me a message and I will invite you to my map. But right now I'm currently here, as you can see that white dot, and I am going to fast travel to the next area, my next tent. So what I'm going to do here is just click on my little tent there and fast travel. We are in Australia, and no, I cannot speak like an Australian, and I'm not even going to attempt to. So I'm going to get up on my little stand here, because if I stay down on the ground, the crocodiles are going to get me. Look at that, I got one right there. So I want spotting. Trick is to hit them just behind the ear for a clean kill, and I missed that. Oh, dang, I missed that one. Crocodiles are so hard to kill because their skin is so thick. Alright, where's he at? There he is. Oh, where'd he go? There he is, highlighted in pink. Well, I did kill him. I did get enough to kill him. So I'm going to scan this area real quick, look around, and make sure there's no more before I can get down on my stand. Because if there's another one close by, he will attack. And that is not what we want. Let me scan that water out there, make sure there's nothing out there. Alright, come down out of my stand. Run over here and get this saltwater crocodile I just killed. Confirm trophy and accept. See, each of these areas I told you about on the map, I have a tent and a stand here. So now I'm going to fast travel to my next spot. See how that's black? I can still get another kill or two here if I wanted to. This one is starting to go down, the purple is. I'm not going to make this purple. I'm just going to go ahead and move on. Oops. Fast travel to my next tent. In each map, you got all types of animals you can kill to harvest and for trophy in your lodge and everything. I have a lodge up somewhere. I forgot. It's been a while since I've been on this game. And there's, looks like 3 crocodiles here, 4 crocodiles. Let me just kind of scan it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in. Ooh, went to pull the trigger and did not have any ammunition. That was on me. Gotta hit him just behind the head. It's like a quarter-size spot. Alright, got that one. Zoom in a little bit, spotting. To reload. Push down on my left joystick. Kind of hold my breath. Alright, I killed him. Got 2 dead crocodiles laying here. Scan the area. So I know 2 went out in the water. Be sure to like and subscribe to my page on YouTube. Well, on my channel on YouTube. The bottom right hand corner there should be a subscribe button. Feel free to hover over that and subscribe to it. And if you like my videos, please, if you would like to donate, my Cash App is in the description link. Until I get my channel monetized, that is the only way I'm able to accept donations at the moment. So, like and subscribe, and join me on my adventures in the games that I play. I don't see any more, so I'm going to go ahead and come down out of my stand. It's a safety knot. Run over here and get these 2 crocodiles real quick, and then we'll go to the next area. Like I stated before, the best spot to kill these crocodiles is a small little spot just behind their head. If you're looking at this crocodile, you really want to get him in this spot right there where my reticle is. Okay? It's hard to do at times because they move around, but if you can get them right there, you're getting that headshot and you're killing them. Another spot is just behind, in front of him, just behind its right leg, its front legs, I mean, and you can get them in the lungs. So let's confirm the trophy and see how much money we got out of that. Let's see. Trophy 652, experience 134, cash 949 looks like. So got almost $1,000 in cash. So just accept it. This is a good way to farm for cash if you need cash. If you do not have the DLC downloaded and you want to come to this area, send me a message if I'm in game, and I will invite you to my map and you can play the DLC off of my map. So now we're going to go to my next tent. And that's a fun thing about Hunter, the Call of the Wild. Is if you got a little bit of a party, you want people to come play with you or whatnot, but they do not have the DLC. If one of you have it, they can invite you to their map, and you can play that map with them. Alright, I got a couple crocodiles here. There's one out in the water. I'm going to hit this one on land first. And there's two on land. So I'm going to zoom in, highlighting, and see how they kind of move around a little bit. That's the ones that you want to kind of watch out for. Now, I've been known to get a kill with them just stand there facing me. Try to get that one just behind its leg. He turned around and told me I missed him. Dadgum. Gotta reload here. And I spent some time in the military. I shouldn't be missing like this. Alright, that one's down. Try to stay close to its head and hit him in that sweet spot. Sometimes it's hard to do. I got him that time, right in the sweet spot. So I got those two. Just going to scan over here, make sure I don't have any other crocodiles out anywhere. Use my scope. I don't see any, but that does not mean that there isn't any out here. Alright, let's climb down and get these. You get in this game and you want to farm money, I'll be more than happy to help you farm the cash that you need. Get you in this map and you can make tons of money real quick. Buy four-wheelers, all types of stuff. Stuff for your lodge. Let's collect it. And I got about 770 out of that one. If you can get a one-shot, one kill off of them, it's a lot. You get a lot more money. Let's go to fast travel to the next spot. Alright, as we are looking at our map, there's one already on the beach down there, so I'm just going to wait a second. Let's look at the map real quick, zoom out, and see that black spot that was on the second one here has gone away. Since I killed a few in this area, it's still purple, but not as bright as it was. It is dimming out. So by the time I get down to the other end, as long as I only kill like one or two in each area, it's going to get a black dot and then go away. So we're right here. And make sure we're up in the air in the stand. Let's see if I can get this one. There's three of them there. So, wow. Four. Gotta reload. I only have 5 rounds in this mag. I'm not getting down out of my stand till I make sure they're dead. Hey. Wow, I thought he dropped. Yeah, there he goes, he dropped. Well, I kind of missed out on a few of them because I was trying to kill one. That's alright. It ain't no big deal. I'm just farming anyway. The others swam off. Make sure there's nothing behind me before I get down. I'll run over here real quick and collect this trophy. Sometimes the crocodiles will swim off on you, and you might have got a kill shot, but it'll take them a little while to die. You just have to wait until they pop up out of the water and then come up close to the beach. Alright, we're going to collect this one and move on to the next area. We're going to go to this tent. So this is the perfect spot to farm crocodiles in the Ruby Coast. Before I step out, run over to my little stand there to make sure I'm not going to get attacked by anything. I don't see anything on this side of the beach. And we're just going to happily move on to the next one. Zoom in, run real quick so I don't get attacked. Because these crocodiles will attack you. Oh, I see one down there. Well, at least I heard him, but I gotta stand down there. Keep forgetting that I need to reload. Deep breath. Alright, they're a little bit out of my range, so I'm just going to move a little closer to them to this stand here. Fast travel real quick. Run over here so I don't get attacked. Well, they reset. They're not here. There he is. I have to reload here in a minute. He's in the water. There he is. See how he popped up right there? That shows that I did get a kill shot on him. So make sure I don't have anything down here behind me. He took a couple rounds. Run over here real quick and see if I'm collecting. Uh-huh. There's a few of them out here. So I'm not getting in that water right now. Just gonna wait it out for a second. Alright, let's go to the next spot. Fast travel. Like I said before, if you do not have this DLC map downloaded, that's okay. Join me on my adventures. Get in here. I actually have a tent here. Well, a blind, if you want to call it that. There he is. Hold my breath. I think I one-shotted him. Hey. Over and look behind me, make sure nothing's out. I did one-shot him. That's pretty cool. Run over here and collecting. I'm kind of watching for crocodiles. If there's one, there's more, so be careful. Told you. He's over there. I'm watching the water for where that one is I just killed. And he's way over here. Hit the sweet spot on him just right. Got one behind me. Yep. Okay, I stand corrected. That must have been one I shot in another area that come down the beach, because there's that one I shot a while ago. I thought I was awful far away. may be a little too far out for me to get him. Yep. He's too far out, so I have to kind of go with him. You can only go so far out in the water before it's too deep for you to do anything, and it will stop you from going out too far. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's go to the next spot on the end of my cycle. Fast travel there. I really need to put a stand over there instead of a blind. But I haven't been on this game in a while, so it is what it is. Is that one? Let's see. Nope. It's just a spot. That one that was hollering at me a while ago is right there. So let's hold down on the left joystick, take a breath for a sec. Oh, I just made him mad. He died on me good. I don't see any on this beach, so I'm going to just go ahead and climb down and get him real quick. Run over here, and then we'll fast travel to my last tent along the Ruby Coast. Now, I kind of like this game. There's a lot of opportunities to farm different animals, but the crocodiles I have found are the ones that give you the most money when you collect them. You can hunt deer, you can hunt bear, antelope, elk, moose. There are all types of animals you can hunt in this game. And that one that attacked me is right there in the water. The one I got off a few shots on. I guess that's what he gets for attacking me, right? Alright, let's go to the last spot on the map. Oh no, there's 2 spots left. No, we were there. Okay. Yeah, that's where we just came from. So I don't see anything here, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the last spot. And if you just like get 1 or 2 kills in a spot, it's going to turn it black. Oh, wow, there's a bunch right here. So let's get up in the stand real quick. Yeah, I'm not coming down till they're all dead or gone. Spot him so he glows a little bit. Hold my breath. Gotta get me that sweet spot. Right there where that crease is. Got him that time. That's for sure. That one's down, that one's down. Let me make sure there's no more in this area. On the land, I don't see any. So now I'm going to scan the water, make sure there's none out there. Make sure that they swam off. Alright. So I got 2 kills in this spot. Over here real quick. Collect them. And this is the Hunter Call of the Wild in Australia on the Ruby Coast. Alright, you see how that's black? That's because I got a couple kills there. That one's a little pink because I got more than 2 kills there. And see, these areas that we just went to, how I can go back and repeat them now. I want to stay away from this area right now because it's still pink. But that's okay. I am going to go to this spot and start my cycle all over again. And remember, you only want to get 1 or 2 kills in a spot. And that way you can go back to it and they respawn. Sometimes they do not respawn immediately. That's okay. Just go to the next spot. I'm sure you will find another crocodile somewhere. Look at that. There's one on the beach there. There's one up on the land. See that? You got one there. And you got another one there. This is OG Devil Dog. Be sure to like and subscribe to my page or my channel on YouTube. There is, if you're on PC, in the bottom right hand corner, there is a subscribe button there. Be sure to click it. You should be able to subscribe that way. And if you'd like to make donations to my channel, my Cash App is in my description link. Just right up under like and subscribe. And you can make your donations there until I monetize my channel. And until the next video, I will see you later. Y'all enjoy, have fun, and be blessed.